show you how to make the edge of your grass easier to mow, simply by changing the shape of it. As you can see, this corner of grass is a bit difficult to cut, so I'm going to change the shape of it today and show you how to do it. All you'll need for this is a spade and some rope or a hose pipe. So come back and I'll show you how it's done. Now then, to shape the edge, all you need to do is get a piece of rope or your hose pipe, lay it out in the curve you'd like to create. Curves are much better for mowers, they're easier to mow around. Now, I can also use the mower to help me work out what curve I need. So, next, I'm going to cut the edge of the curve where I want to remove the grass. And then I'm simply going to create a grid line in the grass. And then go across, like so. This will create easy strips to dig up, to skim off the grass and remove the turf. So to skim the grass, all we do is put the spade in at a slight angle and then gradually put the spade further under the grass, but try and keep it flat at the same time so that you get a nice thin skim of grass. And there it is. There's the first piece of grass. Now, there is something we can do with that grass, so come back in a bit and I'll show you what it is, and you'll also be able to come back to see how we're getting on. Now then, what I'm doing here is creating a soil stack. I'm in the corner of the garden here so that it's out of the way and it's not interfering with other parts of the garden. All I need to do here is turn the turfs upside down and stack them neatly on the soil stack. Now it's called a soil stack because what we'll do next is cover it in black polythene or an opaque polythene that doesn't let the light through, and then the grass will die off and rot down and all that will be left is soil, and in about 6 months time we'll have some nice soil to use and we've recycled the turfs at the same time. So I'm about halfway through the project at the moment, sorting out the lawn edge. So come back in a bit and you'll be able to see how I'm getting on. As you can see, the curve is now developing. All you need to do now is to create a bit of an edge on the grass to make it easier to edge with your strimmer or your edging shears. All you need to do is stick the spade in at the edge of the grass, have the spade back to the grass, and then simply dig down a couple of inches and flick the soil away from the edge. This will create a small V on the edge of the grass, which is good for drainage, and also will also make a cleaner edge for clipping. So, I'm going to finish this off, come back in a bit, and you'll be able to see the finished product. Now then, that's the curve nearly done. So I'm going to check it in a minute with the mower, just to make sure that it's about right. So remember, use a rope or hose pipe to make your curve, check it with the mower that you're going to use, then create grid lines in the turf so that you can make small pieces to skim off. Skim off the turf, but only skim off a couple of inches, and then keep an eye on the shape as you go along. Also, don't worry if you go slightly wrong with the shape, because if you have a look at this, grass will grow in a couple of inches of soil. That's literally the grass plant and the roots. And there's an individual plant in all of these, so there's loads of individual plants in this one little piece. So all you have to do is put a piece back in, give it a tamp down, and then that'll create your shape again. Or if you want to take some more away, then just cut a little bit more away. Just keep an eye on the shape as you go along. So, as you can see, that's a lot easier to mow around. So that's me for today, which is really good. So if you'd like to find out more about gardening techniques, just look for me, Geoff Moss, or my company, Garden Visions, on YouTube. Or contact me through my website, www